Hello friends, today we'll talk about mucormycosis. As you can see the title of topic as double engine of epidemic in India, COVID and now black fungus affecting our country so badly. So I decided to prepare a small video for spreading the awareness about this disease in very simple language. Will not go into too much details of this disease, but I will cover all those points that you should know about this disease. Nowadays, in news after COVID-19, from last 30 days approximately, you might be listening about this disease, mucormycosis, which is commonly called as black fungus, causing so many deaths in India, and that's why so many states in India have already declared this disease as epidemic, including Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Gujarat, Telangana, UP, Tamil Nadu, Odisha, and so on. Moreover, these states have also opened or allotted separate ward centers or hospitals in regard to this. Few days back, center also requested states to make mucormycosis as notifiable disease under Epidemic Disease Act 1897, wherein all government and private health facility, medical colleges will follow guidelines for screening diagnosis of mucormycosis issued by Ministry of Health and Family Welfare and ICMR, and made it mandatory for all these facilities to report all suspected and confirmed cases to health department through district level CMO and IDSP surveillance system. Starting with introduction part of this disease, mucormycosis. This is a kind of fungal infection which is spread from decomposing organic material like spoiled food items, soil, etc. This fungi group belongs to this six genus, that is Rhizopus, Mucor, Actinomycor, Rhizomucor, Apophytomycetes, and all these genus belongs to subphylum Mucormycotina, order Mucorales, and family Muceraceae. So before proceeding with the symptoms, stages, treatment, prevention, and other details of this disease in brief, firstly we will look for the connection of this disease with COVID-19 and diabetes. So maximum cases of black fungus has been found to be reported just after 10-15 days of COVID recovery, mostly in such diabetic patients where the blood sugar levels were not taken care of. That's why it is very important to take care of blood sugar level of such patients. So we will know what actually happens in such patients and how it is happening. It has been found that in diabetic patients, steroid used during COVID treatment are used to reduce the inflammation in lungs, but at the same time, it increases the sugar level and weakens immunity of those patients. And attack of black fungus dominates in such cases. Now we'll discuss about the high risk groups. That means persons who are at high risk for this disease, low immunity patients or immunocompromised due to diabetes, COVID disease, steroids or immunomodulators used during the COVID treatment, or any other serious disease patient that are more susceptible to this black fungus disease, and they should be taken care of. Now we will talk about different stages along with their specific symptoms. So the first stage starts from nose, and you can find cold, cough, nose bleeding, swelling, pain as symptoms here. At second stage, fungus transmits from nose to sinus and then blocks the nerve that connects sinus to brain. At this stage, symptoms like eye pain, swelling, affected vision can be observed in the patient. Then third stage begins with infection in eyes, and symptoms are stopping of eye movement and complete vision loss. And finally comes the last or fourth stage of this disease, that is infection in brain, in which patient gets unconscious, mental problems and difficulties can also be observed in the patient. Now we will see the danger signs or symptoms of the disease that shouldn't be ignored. So mainly this disease affects eye, nose, teeth. Main symptoms In initial stages of this disease that shouldn't be ignored are abnormal black discharge or crust or blood from nose, blocked nose, headache, eye pain, swelling around eyes, redness of eye, blurred vision, double vision or loss of vision, face numbness or tingling sensation, difficulty in chewing or opening mouth, swelling around mouth and loosening of teeth. One or combination of these symptoms can be observed in the patient of black fungus. Recently, AIMS has also released a new guideline for early detection of black fungus at home by regular self-examination. That means full face examination in daylight can be done for detecting facial swelling, especially nose, cheek, around the eye area, or black discoloration, hardening, and pain on touch. Black areas and swelling inside the mouth, palate, teeth, or nose should also be done. Basically, entire oral and nasal examination using the torchlight can be done, or it should be done in this manner that as far as possible you should try to see or observe that oral and nasal part. Early diagnosis and aggressive treatment of black fungus at correct time is key to this disease. Otherwise, it can be very fatal too by entering the brain from nose and eye. And in extreme cases, it can lead to death of individual also. Now we'll talk about the treatment of this disease. Antifungal drug amphotericin B helps in the prevention of this disease, in fact preventing the infection of this disease, and in extreme cases surgery are also required. Now comes the precaution part. So maintaining hygiene is the first and foremost precaution for this disease. It has been found that this fungus apart from sinus also enters through wounds. So any wounds shouldn't be neglected and it should be properly taken care of. Regular monitoring of sugar level in diabetic and even COVID recovered patients should be taken care. Also use of steroids should be taken under doctor's advice only. Now I will show you some good newspaper clippings making headlines these days about this topic in media. You can read these for more detailed information. Here you can find brief introduction about this disease, its manifestation in different organs, fungal fear. You can see link of this disease with COVID-19 disease. You can find this and that we already discussed in the previous part also, and different symptoms of mucormycosis after COVID-19 along with the risk groups are also covered in these clippings. In next few clippings, you can find that it has been explained about the infection and how it starts with upper nasal cavity and can reach till brain undergoing different stages along with the symptoms. Also, the steps for prevention of the disease are also covered in this section. At last, I would like to conclude by saying that don't neglect any such symptoms caused by this disease and immediately consult nearby ENT doctor, ophthalmologist, or any doctor who is treating such patients. Regular treatment and follow-up should be followed. In such case of abnormal findings, MRI or CT scan with contrast, prenasal sinuses, and orbit if needed on doctor's advice should be done. The strict control and monitoring of blood sugar in diabetics should be done. Regular medication and follow-up should be done for other diseases also. No self-medication with steroids or antibiotics or antifungal drugs should be done. Thank you for watching. Hope it will be useful to you and you liked it. I will try to come up with a few more new topics in a simpler way. Till then, stay tuned and subscribe the channel for more updates.